what did you learn when using the blog for your media product?
I had a lot to learn regarding using the blog, as I find technology quite difficult. When researching at the beginning of the process, I learned how to insert a YouTube video into my blog so I could analyse the film openings with reference to those clips for a deeper understanding of the independent film genre. I also use software that I have struggled with in the past, such as MindView, to create a mind map of my original ideas. Now I have a sound understanding of how to use such software. Adding to this, I've learnt how to upload photos of things, such as my storyboard onto my blog from my phone, which may seem like a simple task, yet was something I found difficult previous to constructing my media product.
Wow, so what could you say about the filming process?
Well, in the preliminary task, I used a camera borrowed from the school. However, before beginning the task of the 2-minute opening to a film, I bought a new camera, and so when constructing my media, I learnt how to use this piece of new technology in my new piece of technology. In my filming, I had to change the settings on the camera to achieve the appropriate light and to alter the focus for not only a clear picture, but to convey meaning, for example, focusing on a particular object and blurring others to signify a hierarchy of importance in the shot, all of which are skills that I learnt in the process.
That's great. And finally, what could you say about the editing process of your film product?
I use the software Cyberlink Power Director for editing my 2-minute opening. As I have previously mentioned, I had a lot to learn, despite also using it for the preliminary task. I wanted to achieve the effect of cutting shots in time to the non-diegetic soundtrack, and so I learnt how to do jump cuts. As well as this, I edited with pace in mind. I learnt how to create longer shots for when things are calm, and then have a snappier, shorter shot for when I wanted to create suspense. Therefore, I learnt how to trim clips with ease. Lastly, I learnt how to insert titles, for example, directed by, using the editing software to make the 2-minute opening more realistic, as if it was a real film opening. I also changed the font of these titles to look handwritten, but with a sophisticated handwriting, to look middle class. But also in the title of the film, changed the colour to red to signify danger, foreshadowing the plot of the film, gangs, rebellion and violence. So by learning these techniques, I could convey even more meaning to the audience.
Well, that sounds amazing. Can't wait to see it.